Okay, we are here with the president of the WBC, Jose Sulaiman. We are so honored to have you on Fight Saga. I just finished the week here at the WBC convention at the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, and there were so many great things that happened, but the highlight of this whole event really was your opening speech. The boxing fans are used to seeing, officiating and judges. There's all kinds of controversies going on, and so many people were very pleased with your actions. There was referee clinics and all kinds of things going on. Can you tell me a little bit about some of the things you said in your speech this week?
Well, the main concern of my speech was the care that we, the people of the administration of boxing, must have on boxers. Boxers are abused, used as merchandise, without any care about his health and their future. And one of the things that we want to bring also is rule and order. Boxing is the only mysterious sport in the world. A diver knows the score right after the dive. A gymnastics, same. They perform and the judges score, and it progresses and they know exactly how they are going. However, in boxing, it's mystery. Everybody goes to see a fight and they holler and applaud and shout and do, but then everybody sits quiet to see who won. So I think that this is not right. And I think that that has been the reason for many unfair decisions. By announcing after the fourth and the 8th round how the score is going, the corners also know. And they know what to do to win the fight. A diver goes down and doesn't do good, the next one he's going to look for a top judging dive so they can recover what they lost. Mm-hmm. In boxing, if a boxer knows that he's behind, he will act differently. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He will come out from his corner to win.
Right, that's great.
So for the sake of justice, we want to do that. So everybody knows after the 8th round how the fight is going, but we still leave the same mystery for the last 4 rounds. So we are not taking the mystery totally out. Yeah. We are leaving it until the 8th round, and then everybody sees what happens. Mm-hmm. One other important matter is the instant review of the video. Mm-hmm. There have been many fouls in the history of boxing that are considered as clean punches, or clean punches that are considered as fouls. And the only way is the instant review of the video. Mm-hmm. I did not invent it. I'm copying from the NFL because I see clearly that instant video is justice, nothing else. And boxing is the most difficult of all sports because you cannot see the speed of the punches or the movement of the head. Football or any other sport is much easier. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Not in boxing, very difficult. Mm-hmm. Now, we have also created an international visa because we want to stop the exploitation of boxers. Agents come and take from gymnasiums fighters to other countries, other cities. They receive peanuts, but many of the boxers are sick, injured, they are not of the same weight. So many misuses of right things that happen. And there are many other things, like the pension plan that we are trying to implement. We want to charge $1 for every attendant to the fight, and then we want to have this tournament that we are going to present in the month of May of next year, that whatever income might come be dedicated also to the pension plan.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I noticed also that you did a work with the Boys and Girls Clubs locally here in Las Vegas recently, and some big name fighters went with you, huh?
Yes. The WBC has a program that whenever there is a fight or an important reunion, we go and visit especially the hospitals with children with cancer.
Mm.
And we take the champions and the challengers, and they give them photographs, take photographs with them, give them gifts, toys, and most importantly is that they plant the seed of fighting, of changing the mental attitude to fight their disease, not to cry and not to be low, but oppose the disease with a mental determination.
Fantastic, yeah.
And many, it is not an easy program. Sometimes we come out of the hospitals very touched because we see the reality of what human beings go through in life.
Mm-hmm. Now, I know you have so many stories to tell, so many memories. You were running the WBC when Muhammad Ali was a champion, and you know George Foreman, and you have all of these stories. But obviously we don't have time to get to those. But you do have a column that you write every Sunday that's on the WBC website called Hook to the Liver. And
I changed it Hook to the Body because they said that hook to the liver did not exist.
Okay, but basically that's you try to talk about a memory from the past that I think is very fascinating to the boxing fans. So in every Sunday you write a new column, huh?
I am not a newspaper person, but the owner of this El Universal is the biggest, the largest political paper in Mexico. Invited me to write my mementos, my remembrances. So I accepted, and I've been about 2 years writing whatever happened during the week, then I relate it to something on the past, and that's what I do. And I love it. I like it very much.
Yeah. A couple really interesting things came up this week, you know, that really shows the fairness and the justice that you're interested in with the WBC. Bernard Hopkins, you ordered a rematch between him and Chad Dawson, and that fight actually took place back in last October, but within 72 hours you had made a ruling and done something. Tell me why does the WBC act so quickly in these kinds of situations when others don't?
Because what we saw was very unfair. The television showed clearly that Dawson had moved up Hopkins and threw him onto the canvas. And he hurt Hopkins because he couldn't fight. And Hopkins is not a coward. He's a fighter. And later on, he was taken to the hospital, and we received the report that he was hurt. But the important thing is that the public in the arena were seeing the video repetition on the big screens. Everybody was seeing the foul. But the referee didn't, because the referee, no, he didn't do anything wrong. The referee was behind Dawson, and he could not see what happened. Right. But if the rule of the